Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to another video of Nufftingz Speaks with your host Nufftingz, which is I. So we're going to talk about the situation with the ambassador. Well, it's not really a situation. I'm still not an ambassador yet. Still waiting for that beloved email to tell me that I gotta show my meetups and all that. But everything is going fine. Um, the reason why I'm doing this video is more of a positive thing. Most of my stuff has been negative, except for my Pokemon ZA, where I was praising it and got a whole bunch of hate. But I wanted to do something more of a positive thing for the ambassador, right? So, well, for the ambassador program, not for the ambassador, but So, um, we have a big community out here, right? And I sort of need like input from other people that, have an ambassador, because we did do a meetup for Mega Rayquaza, right? And I've been hosting all the raid hours and all that stuff. But, for events like raid hours and all that, it's pretty much the same people, right? It's the same OGs. But like a big event, like I expect this Garbodor, I can never say that name right. Garbodor, whatever, however you say it. Um, I would assume that that one's gonna have a lot of people that come out. So those events usually are, big ones, right? But Mega Rayquaza was a huge one. And what I did was I had a friend that had a whole bunch of um, Pokemon packs, the Halloween themed ones, and I was giving them away. And there was like a lot of kids and stuff, right? So I ran out. I had like 50 of them. I ran out of those fast. And then I had another friend who donated a shiny Rayquaza. So we gave that to whoever got the Shundo. Now, I've been looking on Shein. Amazon is just too expensive for this stuff. But I've been looking on like Shein, and I think I looked on Temu, but nothing was there. Even eBay, to get other things. Like a friend of mine got stickers, right? And you know what's funny about the stickers? The stickers are nice, but I got one and it has Team Rocket on it and it says "Be gay, steal Pokemon." I love it. I think it's the funniest thing. And I'm like, bro, that's a joke in itself. Like, I'm gonna give it to somebody and be like, here you go. It to me, it's one of the funniest things. But so moving on. So the stickers are gonna be cool, right? I mean, I don't think it's gonna have the same result, the same, uproar as the packs did or the Rayquaza. But I was thinking of pins, right? But yo, like I wanted to do a Garantina pin. Bro, they're like $15, man. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, and is Niantic gonna pay me for this? Like, bro, like I was like, yo, I mean, $15 is whatever, right? But it's just the fact that just for one pin, and I'm like, yo, can I buy these in bulk or something? Get a little discount, but whatever. So the the thing that someone said to me was that they had someone commented on one of my videos and said that they had an ambassador who gave out buttons. And I was like, yo, buttons is a cool idea, but I couldn't find buttons. I don't know if they meant pins or actual like a little button. Like I was even thinking like if these were still cool, Pogs. Like that's what old I am. I remember Pogs. I think Pogs were cool for like 5 days. But like something to give away. Like I understand stickers, but when you like stickers are cool for children, right? But when you have like older people, are they really gonna want a sticker? Like packs are one thing, a plushie is another, but stickers, like I would love stickers. But like, some people are, they get older and they're like, yo, I'm too cool for that. So I'm like, yo, what else could I give away? As in like a thank you for coming out, keep the community thing. Cause one of the goals that I have is like, I want to do fundraisers, right? Um, for like anything like diabetes research, for cancer research, anything like that. I like any thing that like we can do to strengthen the community and donate to something, I think would be a really cool thing to do. Like I would do it for diabetes first because me and my son, we both got diabetes, right? And diabetes is like a huge problem in you know the West Indian culture and the West Indian community. It's a lot of them. A lot of people have it, right? Um, but even like cancer, because everybody's got someone they know with cancer, right? But even MS, things like that. Even like a fundraiser for Sick Kids Hospital, like just things. And I would love for like in the area that we're at, that when we have these big events, that we would get like donations from Tim Hortons, like free coffee or something. Because you know what I used to do? Um, Before I started doing this ambassador stuff, I would have uh we would have like Go Fest, right? And last year, the Go Fest we just had, I did um ice cream. So I got like a tub of ice cream, the Neapolitan ice cream, and I got cones and I shared out ice cream for everybody. Well, not everybody, but the people that want it. It's a hot day and people want the ice cream, right? So they got ice cream. And the year before, I think I did beef patties. It was either I did coffee, because it was either I did coffee or beef patties. And then the year before, it was either coffee or beef patties. I think coffee might have been the first one, and then beef patties was last year. So last year, I bought 2 boxes of beef patties, right? Because, bro, like that's like $50 right there, right? I mean, they're probably like $80 now. And I was like, yo, and the problem was with the beef patties is that some people took two, right? And I was like, bro, come on. Like, let everybody get some, because it wasn't a whole bunch of people at this point. It was probably like, because a box of patties like 12, right? It's a dozen. It was like 24 I got. But I mean, still, like, no one else does this stuff, right? I mean, 24 is nothing. I was like, oh my God, broke ass. But then the year before, I had got coffee. And what I got was, I got, those coffees that you buy, and they're like in I can't remember what they're called, but they're in this big thing, like a serving thing. And we got like a whole bunch of cups, and I got regular coffee with like milk on the side, and sugar, Splenda, whatever. And then I got another one of French vanilla. The French vanilla was expensive. That altogether came up to about $100, 80 to $100. I can't remember. I think it was 80. And bro, like, dude, that was fun. Having the coffee was fun. I don't know, like, because French vanilla is my ish. I love French vanilla. But, the patties, like, even like if I got like donations of patties and like for these Go Fest, because you know how Go Fests are, where you have people that will bring I'm thinking funnels here, not funnels. They'll bring like a cooler, and they'll have like a whole bunch of sandwiches in there and pop and water and whatever, right? But it would be cool if, like, because where we have it, it's at a place called Celebration Square, and you can have tables, right? So like you'll have tables, and then you'd have like donations from one place, donations from another place. Even if like Popeyes gave us chicken, like, like we would have, fried chicken, we got some fried chicken. And, like even if we had like beef patties and stuff, like I would love it that it gets so big that even if we don't get donations from like companies, that it'll be like a potluck type of thing. Like we'd have people that we'd have a big table, and we would have people bring food. Like, maybe someone brings a box of patties or brings a couple box of patties, and then someone brings 12 pieces of chicken or something. Like, like, can you tell I'm a little bit colored? I'm a little black, love me some fried chicken. Um, even if we'd have like, and then people like at certain points, they get like a plate, and you dish out your own food like a potluck, right? Have like a thing of rice. Someone can make sushi, someone can make whatever, right? So it would be cool. Like someone could bring lasagna, and it would be like a serious food thing, right? And everybody that comes, even if they bring their own stuff, they can eat their own stuff and they could share with other people if they want, because you might want that lasagna more than the Takis you have in your trunk, right? So, I have a whole bunch of cases of pop, fill them in coolers. Can't have any liquor because you love to play Pokemon Go with a little bit of Jack Daniels, right? But yeah, like things like that would be cool. Um, but even if you can, because there's so many restaurants and stuff in the area, it would be cool if like a Tim Hortons or a Starbucks would like join in the fun, and they can like put their banner up or something, like put up a sign or something, maybe give out like a $10 coupon or something, like a $10 gift card, just to get people in their store. It would be cool, man. Like KFC, McDonald's, God, like it would be cool because there's like 400 or 500 of us at these Go Fest. And even at Mega Rayquaza, it was a good amount of people. Like we're talking like 300 people. We had that same thing with Eternatus, right? Like there's more because people aren't there the whole day, but like if you put everyone together at one time, we're hitting 500 easy, no problem, right? And like I don't know, but the real reason why I'm doing this video, I just wanted to talk about that stuff, right? But the real reason why I'm doing this video is I want ideas. Like, does anybody have like a really good idea? Like what I can get. Like, honestly, I would love to, if I had the money, to get like every event that's big, like um like a Unova tour or like this safari thing that's coming up in November, right? And we get specialty t-shirts for everybody, and everyone can wear a t-shirt while they're playing. Well, I mean, it's cold now, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you'd be like, yo, here's your t-shirt for this event, and things like that. Bro, I swear if I had the money, I would do all this. Like I would, bro. But it's like, yo, that would be cool. And like the company that, or whatever companies make the t-shirts can, give out their business card and be like, yo, you want some shirts? Yo, here you go. Holler at us. That type of thing. But I'm thinking like I want to do big things, right? And really keep the community together. It was fun when we had Mega Rayquaza because there's so many kids, right? And that's what you want, man. You want, kids to be able to play Pokemon Go on their big tablets and have a blast, right? So, it's like, what else could you do? Like, what other ideas? Like, what are other ambassadors doing? Like, I haven't really talked to any. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to understand what is it that they're doing, like, to keep the community engaged. You know what I'm saying? It would be cool to get some more ideas. Like the buttons idea, perfect idea. The cards was great. The stickers will be good too, even if some people are gonna be crying about it. Because some people are just ungrateful. Stickers, oh my god, I'm gonna do a sticker. But yeah, like what are other ambassadors doing? Like I'd love to know so I can like try to do it. Get some people together and we have some giveaways. You know, I mean, if I was ambassador, I would have the Niantic um rewards, right? That people would get, like that little box of goodies that you get. I don't know how that works. Our ambassador never explained to us how that works or how many times you get it or whatever. But I'd love to learn about that too. Like once I become ambassador, hopefully, God willing, I become ambassador. Um, then I can, give those away too, right? I mean, that would be the first thing, right? But there's other things you want to do too, right? Because, when you go out and you're spending the whole day doing stuff, like, especially when it gets cold, it's really nice to catch Pokemon with with a warm coffee in your left hand. If you throw with your right, if you throw with your left, then you're gonna want your right hand, right? Because like it's cold, man, and when it's hot, you want food, you want drinks, like you want stuff to keep you, from melting, that type of thing. Even ice cream, bro. Like get a whole bunch of ice cream sandwiches and give them out, you know, like things like that, bro. But, you know, like what other ideas have people done? Like, I would love for people to just comment and tell me what their ambassadors have done. Like, what kind of cool things have other ambassadors done? Like, I would love to do them all just to see which one sticks. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, that was my video on, I don't know what the hell you'd call this video. It's what would an ambassador do? I don't know. Whatever you'd call it. Let me know down below in the comments if you actually get this video, if YouTube actually hits me with a good reach for this video and not make me not have any, you know, algorithm love. If you like what I'm talking about, like and subscribe, please. You know, try to get me to, I'm getting the view times, but I'm not getting the subs. So yeah. But yeah, you know, it'd be cool too if we got like Nintendo cards. Yo, can you imagine if Nintendo was like, yo, we're gonna give you $110 cards, bro, and give them away? I'd be like, yo, that'd be cool. Anywho, once again, thank you for listening, and comment down below and let me know what you think is a good idea or what your ambassador has done, and give me your feedback on, you know, on what you would do. Like, what is a good plan, you know, to even get like, to even get people to be involved so that we can have fundraisers and stuff. Anyways, once again, I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe. And this is Nufftingz Speaks. And I drifted off again. I apologize. But yeah, thanks for listening.